Every now and then, I'll stare out the window and wonder to myself, what's the point? But then I read about Jadev Payeng, aka the Forest Man of India. He's been planting trees his entire life to save a sinking island. And it's working. Assam, India is home to the largest river island in the world, called Majli. It's in the Brahmaputra River. Over the years, soil erosion has been devastating the riverbanks. Many of the river islands have been swept away, and there are fears that Majli will soon be sunk too. Much of India's landscape has been shifting, large in part due to climate change. It's a pretty dreary outlook for the nice folks who live there, and for those in nearby Jorhat, Jadav's hometown. As a kid, Jadev enjoyed playing in the forests of Assam. When he noticed dead snakes washing ashore the Majli sandbars, he felt an urge to plant. This was no joke. Jadev was only 16 when he started his lifelong tree planting career. It was a slow roll to start. He instinctively decided to plant a variety of seeds because, biodiversity is key. But he found it challenging to source enough seeds as much of the island was barren sandbars. Jadev would travel long distances to find and carry seeds back to the river island. Eventually, when his trees grew and produced their own seeds, he was able to expedite the tree planting process. 40 years later, Jadav's planted over 1.5 million trees across 1,400 acres. Meanwhile, my cactus died. I've planted every tree by myself, Jadev says. What's also interesting is that Jadev decided to do this out of his own sheer yearning for a greener world. This wasn't meant to be a publicity stunt. He wasn't discovered until 2008 when a herd of elephants wound up in Jadav's forest. The authorities following them were so astonished by what they saw. Majli Island is now regularly visited by elephants, rabbits, deer, tigers, monkeys, birds, reptiles, and people. The media can't leave this guy alone. I'm one to talk. Jadev has piqued the interest of scientists, journalists, YouTubers. He's been invited to speak at TEDx conferences. There's brilliant award-winning documentary films about Jadev. There's even a children's book. Jadev is heralded as a hero in India, and moreover, around the world. It's believed that reforestation and regeneration are key in the fight against climate change. This is one guy who grew an entire forest. Just imagine what could happen if the rest of us did something too.